All right, good morning, and thank God it's Friday. All right, so we're at the end of the week, and we've got a good one today. It's if you're following along at YouTube with E.T. the Hip-Hop Preacher, it's Season 3, Miracle Territory, Part 3. All right, and he gave us 3 principles today. So you remember a couple days ago, he said, let's dream. Dream big, dream hard, make it real. Spend a little bit of time every single day and just dream. Say, who do I want to become? What do I want my life to look like? What do I want it to smell like, feel, taste? Who do I want in my life? What do I want my marriage, my friends to look like? Make it real, make it a reality, and step into it, okay? So once we get there, once we come out of that dream, we spend a couple minutes every morning doing that. Now we've got to look and say, okay, how am I spending my time? How am I using my life? And that's principle number 1, value time. And this is something that I've learned kind of the hard way over time, and in the last year and a half, I'm really starting to understand this. Time is our most important commodity. It's the one thing we do not get back, all right? You can always make more money, but you can never make more time. It's non-refundable. Once you spend it, it's gone, all right? So every second we use, every minute we use, it's either being used as a resource to purchase our goals and dreams, or it's being used as something to tear them down. We're buying something else, and we're never going to have the money we want to spend. It's kind of like, all right, think when you were that little kid in an arcade, right? And you wanted that big prize, and so you save tickets, and you save tickets, and you save tickets. Well, I know I was guilty of this. Sometimes I wanted that big prize, and it was like 500 tickets. And so I said, all right, I'm going to get this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to save it up. But every time I'd go in there, I'd see something else that would catch my eye, and it was 100 tickets, and I'd buy that. And then the next time it was 50 tickets, and I'd get that. And I never could get the dream, the big prize I wanted, because every single time I'd go in there, I'd trade in my time, I'd trade in my tickets for something else, something smaller, And so it was my own fault. So time is a commodity. We have to value it. We have to think in terms of seconds and minutes. How are we spending every single thing we do? Hey, there's plenty of time. It's okay to kick back, relax, hang out with friends, hang out with family, have a drink, enjoy yourself, watch the game, watch a little bit of TV, spend some time with the family. Totally okay. The problem is the way I used to live my life is I would work and I'd come home and do nothing. And when I say do nothing, it's like if I felt like working out, I might, most of the time it was just kind of nonchalantly, I'll hang out if somebody's want to do so. Oh yeah, sure, I'll go do that on the weekends. Oh yeah, I'll just sit back, kick back, and relax and do nothing. Like my whole desire was just to do nothing. And so I'd end up just having some beers or whatever. And it was just all play, just nothing. And then I would wonder why I didn't have my goals and dreams, because I was using my time to support a life of nothing. So I was getting exactly what my time was supporting, but I wanted more. And when I realized that how I use my time is an investment into my goals and dreams, my life has started changing. All right, so number 2 is preparation. So every single day we have to practice. Every day we have to prepare. Every day we have to put in the reps, so when the opportunity comes, when the miracle comes, we'll be ready. All right, if we're not the person that we need to become that we need to be whenever that miracle comes and when success comes, we're not going to be able to handle it. We're going to totally miss it if we're just waiting, saying, all right, Lord, give me this, give me that, give me this, and we're not willing to become the man or the woman that we need to be to handle that type of success. Maybe it's financial, maybe it's marriage, maybe you want to be some leader at work. If you're not willing to put in the time to become the person that can do that, we wouldn't even be able to handle it, and we'd fall flat on our face anyway. So we've got to prepare every single day. So when opportunity comes, when that miracle comes, we can seize it and we can use it and we know what to do with it. And number 3 is seeing what you can't see. So when it comes to that, when it comes to preparing, it's hard. It can get discouraging because you're putting in the time every single day and you're putting in the hard work. And sometimes everything tells you this can't be done. Why am I putting in all this hard work and I'm not seeing the results? What's wrong with me? What's wrong with everybody's telling you it cannot be done? And when it gets like that, when you hear everybody in the world saying, no, you can't do it, it's not going to happen, you have to believe. That's why you dream every single day. That's why we get in that reality and say, I know it's going to happen. I'm going to walk by faith and not by sight. And I don't care what the rest of the world says. I'm going to do what is right every single day and know that I will succeed, that there is a reward for me for doing this, living my life this way, that this is what I was called to do. So we have to believe. We have to believe no matter how hard it gets. So I want to leave you with a little quote. What's one of my favorite quotes from E.T. is, make the rest of your life the best of your life. All right? So today, make a decision. Today starts the rest of my life. Today, I'm going to make this the best of my life. It doesn't matter what happened in the past. I'm going to make the rest of my life the best of my life. I love you. Have a great weekend. Happy Friday. And enjoy that miracle territory.